Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Fifi and Gigi's Tarot Readings. Gemini, let's get started. We're looking at the love energies between you and your person. What is it that you need to know? What's the advice? What's the heads up? Anything at all. So let's get started. Let's quickly shuffle these cards. Let's clear the energy. Let's get some clarity for Gemini. Okay. Gemini, just a quick announcement as I shuffle these cards. I am open for personal tarot readings. So if you have a question, a concern, you want guidance or insight, whether it's love, career, or money, I'm able to do that. So if you do want a personal tarot reading, go to the description box down below. All the information is there if you do wish to have a personal tarot reading. We are going to cover quite a lot here today, Gemini. Take what resonates with you and what doesn't. Of course, just leave it. Okay, Gemini. All right, let's cut the cards. So the energy behind the deck, we do have the beautiful and wonderful Page of Cups. I love Page of Cups personally because they are always your surprise message. It is someone that is very curious. Gemini, you're holding back also from this communication here. Could be regarding this person. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. Also the Five of Cups here. There's some sort of disappointment regarding this person, Gemini. Interesting. I always feel like you're holding back. Got the Five of Pentacles here. I almost feel like there's an issue with feeling of unsupported with a loved one, your person perhaps, because we've got the Two of Cups behind the Five of Pentacles. So there's like an energy of a lack of support with a certain someone. Also have the Justice card. I mean, the Justice card with also the Five of Pentacles can show injustice and imbalance here. What's the dominating card on top? We have another Page of Wands from the King. Again, this person keeps reaching out. Empress. The Empress card is the card of action too. It's going to be close to home with the Four of Wands. Interesting. It's all can't help to notice, Gemini, that they are all small messages. Again, this could be something very new, something fresh, but because we've already seen some cards, just like the Eight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. Sometimes if we're not feeling it with someone, what do? We hold back. You saw the Eight of Swords. That's very, very clear Gemini energy. We hold ourselves back. We kind of like retreat. You know, it's kind of like we're setting boundaries. We're not tolerating anything from anyone. Let's have a look at your cards. What do we have? hmm Gemini, you're going into the next phase here. This is something I definitely want to see. So you have the world here. What does the world mean? We're coming completely full circle. And now you're going to be entering the next phase of your life. You've gone through major lessons, major events. A lot of things have happened, and you come towards the end now, and you're ready to start that next cycle, that next phase. With the difference, though, Gemini, you're bringing in the wisdom, the knowledge. You're a lot smarter now and a lot wiser. So even if you're dealing with someone, this person that's in your life, you're changing, you're evolving. And there you are, Gemini, the Queen of Swords. Now, what does the Queen of Swords usually represent in terms of energy? Out of all the queens, this is the queen that has been through hell and back. You have experienced what it's like to have your heart broken. You know what it's like to be disappointed by others, being let down by friends. You know, but yet you still show up. With the difference that you're holding a weapon, you're holding a sword. Because at the same time, Gemini, yes, you do let people in, but you also have very, very strong boundaries. You're not afraid to cut people from your life. You're not afraid to sever ties. Because once you cross a Gemini, that's pretty much it. Geminis are also known to be 2 steps ahead. You know, they're represented by the zodiac sign, the twins. So they're always ahead. So Gemini, the fact that your sword is pointing up, I feel like there will be a conversation that's going to require your attention. You're going to be approaching this more with logic, though. I feel like you're going to be looking at the situation more analytically, strategically, not so much with your heart, though. You're going to be soft in the sense, okay, I'm going to allow you to speak, and you're going to see whether this situation serves you or not. Which brings me to the Ace of Wands. Now, like I said, I felt, especially with the tarot, as we do have the Page of Cups, and we also have the Page of Wands. I feel like this is something new. This is something in its early stages. And yes, with the Ace of Wands, it feels like a brand new start. It feels like new romance, perhaps. We're feeling excited. We're very curious. The fire in our belly, it's lit. So we want to take action. You know, we've got the talking energy, but we also have the action card with the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is telling us, okay, let's see for ourselves. Let's go for it. What else do we have? You're very, very wise, Gemini. This is the Hermit. Do you remember when I said, Gemini, that you're always 2 steps ahead? You're very, very similar like the Hermit. The Hermit retreats. The Hermit really reflects on a situation, on people. The Hermit is known as the old wise sage. Now, this can also suggest you've been perhaps single for a while, but apart from that, you know better. You've got your lantern here. The lantern actually represents the star, the major arcana, which means that you don't lose hope when it comes to love. You still are holding on to hope. You haven't lost that beautiful light yet. But at the same time, if you look at this person, they're kind of like grinning, frowning, it's like, I know what you're doing. There's something here that I feel, Gemini, that's going to happen, and you're going to like almost step back and say, what are you up to? What's going on? It's like you're analyzing, you're observing something. There's something that's catching your attention, and you know something is up. Can't put your finger to it yet, but you know your intuition is telling you that something's not right. And there you go. The Seven of Swords. So, Gemini, if this is resonating with you so far, everything that I've said, the Seven of Swords really indicates that this person, they're up to no good. Simple. Plain and simple. They're up to no good. This is a card of lying, stealing, cheating, copying. Look at the imagery. We have someone here that's stealing the swords in the middle of the night, hoping not to get caught. However, though, you're already suspecting something. You're already feeling that there's a bit of sus energy with this person. That's what it is. And you automatically, like your instincts, your intuition, Gemini, you kind of like already see through their BS. You're seeing through it already. So what else can we expect from this person? Heartbreak. The Three of Swords. This card speaks volume, but so does the Three of Swords. Three of Swords shows that this person's hiding something. They're not being completely honest with you. They're not being very truthful. And it's leading towards, unfortunately, heartbreak. And unfortunately, Gemini, if we don't stop. If we don't address the red flags right now, it's going to lead to a lot of heartbreak. So this card is giving you a heads up. This card's also giving you a heads up too, Gemini. So let's have a look. Tell me more, please. Look at this, another page. Another page of pentacles. We're getting a lot of pages. Again, the page of pentacles is lesson learned. I feel like this person's going to learn a lesson because you're a lot wiser than them, Gemini. I feel like this person, they think they can play games with you. They thinking they can go around and be sneaky. They don't know who they're dealing with. They don't. I feel sorry for them. I really do. But lesson learned. They're going to be learning something from you, Gemini. If we address the issues now, because the hermit is already ahead. The hermit's like, what's going on? There's something not right. So this is all about lessons here. Maybe there's something that we missed, something that we didn't pick up on our person. Let's start to observe more. There's something, and look, where is the page of pentacles looking? Where is he looking? Something about the past. Something that's happened in the past that we probably ignored or we dismissed. Something that we cannot forget. The Tower. What do we know about the Tower? It's a shock, a surprise. It's a shake up to the system. There's something about this person that it's not working. The foundation is fake, it's false. The fact that the Tower has made an appearance upright, you're going to know and you're going to sense it, Gemini. You are, straight away. Something regarding commitment. Here we have the Hierophant, the wise priest. There's something about commitment here. There's something that this person, in fact, this person tells you everything that you want to hear, but at the same time, it's like they're playing games with you, Gemini. So this is giving you a heads up because you can avoid all of this. We've got to be the hermit. Observe. We have to be 2 steps ahead of this person. Because remember, this is why you've got the world. You know, we've got someone here that's constantly being represented as a page. So someone that's perhaps very immature, that doesn't have a lot of life experience, that they think they can walk all over people. I don't think so. So Gemini, keep your eyes open. If you are feeling, if your intuition, you know that intuition in the pit of your stomach that's telling you something's not right, but you can't put the finger on it, usually means your intuition is right. You are on point. Don't ignore this feeling because you don't want this to proceed further and to hurt you. There's something going on with the Seven of Swords. There are lies. There's something going on behind your back here. So look at the Tower. It's all falling apart. It's destructive. It's actually regarding commitment here. What do you want versus what your person wants? There's a difference here. Perhaps you're looking for something long term. Perhaps your person's not ready to settle down also. But this is something that definitely needs to be addressed. So I hope, Gemini, this reading has brought a lot of clarity and a lot of guidance too. Sometimes even the Three of Swords, I know it is the card of heartbreak, but it can also suggest a third party. Is this person married too? Because, this is the marriage card. This can involve someone else too. So let's get to the bottom of this. Let's start to investigate what's really going on. However, Gemini, Please remember, I am open to personal readings. If you do want a personal reading, of course, you can have one with me. But thank you once more for joining me. I wish you the best. And remember, power to you, Gemini. I'll see you next time.